Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights between Sonny Liston and smoking Joe Fraizer. Liston's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Joe Fraizer's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, with a record of 50 wins, including 39 knockouts and 4 defeats, from St. Louis, Sonny the Big Bear Liston. His adversary. His professional record stands at 32 wins, 27 by way of knockout, and 4 defeats. Hailing out of Beaufort, smoking Joe Fraizer.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round 1 of 12. Now he ties up there. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit.
Inside.
A headshot blocked. Sonny Liston has a choice to make here. You know he's the kind of guy, Liston is, that can get rid of an opponent. He has a cut over his own eye. That may create a sense of urgency to get after him. What bite to that right hand by Smoking. Oh! Round number 1, and he's already down.
One, two.
Well, Sonny Liston is an injured animal. Watch out for the big bear when he's been in danger. He gets up after that knockdown. Sonny Liston's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Forward.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Joe Fraizer, of course, one of the all-time great knockout punchers, but the guy he's going up against tonight, he can take care of you.
Yeah, he can bang. In Fraizer's mind, he's got the bazooka, though. He figures everyone else, they have a little stiletto.
There's another left hand from him. Blocks one and then brings his own bazooka.
Hey, let's go. Come on, let me see.
Nice solid left hand scored by Joe Fraizer. Liston's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. Good flush shot upstairs. Joe Fraizer lands a big left hand. Liston's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Joe Fraizer's movement helps out there. He avoided that punch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Joe Fraizer. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. And he ties up on the inside. He took a shot, but he gets one of his own. A left hand scores. Fraizer's proving to be elusive. Big shot comes crashing home. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
A lesser fighter probably would have been knocked down, if not knocked out. Not Sonny Liston. He recovers and fights on. Smoking's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, see, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Liston's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style?
That's good.
That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
After catching one by Joe Fraizer. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
A demolishing right hand by Smokin'. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Goes up top again. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Smokin's pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Scores with the combo to the head. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
You're still not moving enough. Move. Come on, stay away from the...
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Fraizer. Fraizer's has it. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Joe Fraizer's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
Back to the body.
A well-targeted jab that time. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well-placed jab straight. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Joe Fraizer.
Nice.
Here's There's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
They both decide, and just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Joe Fraizer's power is shining through now, and he's actually just pushing his opponent away, trying to set up another big shot.
Well, the key here is, does the referee allow him to keep doing it? If he does, he's going to get him right at the distance he wants where he can nail him a big shot.
Liston's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. And round 4 comes to an end. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Fraizer's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same pattern. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Smoking Joe with a good solid left hand. Fraizer lands a big uppercut. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Look at that! The hook came home with ease. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Oh, and there you go. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Hurry, get up!
Liston's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Flush right hand. What a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. Joe Fraizer's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Joe Fraizer's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Joe Fraizer's defense is now. What a shot. Big hook comes in. He is staggered and stumbling. Oh, what a devastating hook by Joe Fraizer. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Joe Fraizer. Crashes home with the uppercut. Good flush shot by Joe Fraizer.
Close the gap, champ. Come on, shorten it up. Combos, combos.
When you've trained in situations like this, a power puncher against a fast fighter, what kind of adaptations does the fast fighter have to consider making throughout the fight?
Well, he has to make sure that he has room in the ring, that he doesn't get trapped into corners. He doesn't get into a phone booth.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. What a good headshot. The hook landed by Joe Fraizer. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Liston's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. He scores with the left. Goes up top with the right hand. End of round one. Smokin's got to come up with something here because his eye just closed.
Yeah, well, what he has to do is his opponent knows what he has to do. His opponent has to throw punches from that side. What he has to do is take that side away from him. Position himself in the ring where those punches are not available to his opponent.
Liston's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Double jab upstairs. You see him holding on. There's not much patience when it comes to Joe Frazier. When that bell rings, he goes to war.
Yeah, but he's thinking too. He's also thinking of, I have to make a miss so I can set up my big punch.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. A well-placed left hand up top.
Come on now. Stay on the inside.
And he decides to tie up again. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Nice work doubling up that jab. Last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round two. Frazier's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Hey, you gotta get some.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Joe Frazier. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Joe Frazier. Scored well up top. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Frazier's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Smokin's on the receiving end of a hook. Halfway through this round here. Liston's absorbing a hook. Snaps that jab out. Liston's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Commits to the straight right. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot upstairs. Blocks that punch. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Final 10 seconds. Blocks the headshot. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. And that's the end of round three.
Move it there. Keep that up. Keep moving.
You gotta watch the water in the corner too much.
get away from us, champ. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make a fight right now.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Now let's see some defense.
Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. Liston's in control so far, 2 rounds to 1. Still anybody's fight. I think he's been the busier guy, though.
Yeah, he has been the busier guy, and also he's been the better real estate agent. You know, location, location, location. He's been in the right position for his style. He's been in tight.
The left hand coming into play by Joe Frazier. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Nice work, nice work.
A solid uppercut by Joe Frazier. Liston swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Teddy, we always expect Frazier to test the other guy's chin, but what about his chin?
His chin has been very good, but the thing that you gotta realize is when you're banging at a wall, banging and banging with a hammer, sooner or later that wall starts to chip. Is tonight the night that Frazier's wall starts to chip?
Keep working the body.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Frazier. Good, solid right hand land. Liston's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Sonny Liston, moments ago, he was in bad shape. Now he looks just fine. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. So we come to the end of the round. And that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Move that body. You need to move that body.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Liston's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he's barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Accurate hook. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Unable to score with the hook. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Joe Frazier's left landing well. Wow! Ruined in one instance. Just done. Fight over. How you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know.